Good morning, Mason gang. How are we today? I'm actually treating myself this morning with a little round of golf. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that setup. Yeah, that camera is both for you guys, so you guys can make fun of me as I shoot the ball, but it's also for me to actually learn how to shoot the ball. Let's hit a couple balls here. Let's try to get better at golf. I mean, I suck, so I just gotta improve. That's the goal, right? We're trying to improve every day as we try to make our lives a little bit better, but that's what's happening today. We're gonna play a little golf this morning, then we're gonna do some diving later. And you know, actually, this video is gonna be a little out of order because I wanna show you guys some stuff about scuba diving that, well, I haven't shown you before, and that means I need to show you a compilation of a couple of days. We'll hit that up later, and I'll see ya in a moment. Finished up golf, figured I'd have a quick pit stop. I actually am out here in the country, pulled over in a nice area where there's some grass field so I can work on a video for all of you guys, because, you know, gotta keep you guys updated with what's going on. So pit stop, get some video editing done. Then I'm going to be heading out to meet up with Michael, little brother. We're doing a job this evening, a scuba diving job that I want you guys to see. He actually does investment banking during the day and then helps me out in the evening because he's still kind of interested in three timbers in a way, and we still have a lot of clients that I need his help on. So I will see you in a moment when we actually get to the lake, and I'll show you what he does and what we do when we scuba dive and pull lake weeds and how that process kind of works. We're just about to get in the water. There's the, oh yeah, did you just see him flex his neck? There he is, he's the diver. Yeah, so one of the things we do is we go out there and we hand pull lake weeds. I should say Michael does and I don't, but he scuba dives, and you guys can see here, I don't know anything about scuba diving anymore. I haven't done it in a while. But you can see that you got your air tank here, you got your regulators over here. You can see how much pressure you have in your tank to see how long you can survive under there. This is the thing that Michael puts in his mouth, sucks on when he's underwater for a while. And then he's got this vest that he can either pump air into so he floats to the surface, or he has weights in it to sink. In this scenario, he sinks like crazy because he wants to be along the bottom. This is Michael's intense form of work. He sits there on his phone, very helpful.
Okay, the guy videoing.
But yeah, doesn't he look good in that outfit? Just so you guys know, that's a super makeshift outfit. This thing here is a wetsuit, and he's covering up a dry suit because we don't even have a zipper for it, because that's just makeshift. Oh yeah, and Michael's spitting in his goggles. It's not because he has an obsession with spitting, it's because it keeps the goggles from fogging up. And you're about to see a video of what it actually looks like under there as Michael pulls. So enjoy that. Michael, enjoy the water. Are you bringing that phone with you?
Yeah, I want to.
So as you just saw, Michael was diving, and you could see how clear the water was. We're actually at a new lake now, and I wanted to show you every step in the process, but we actually shot the footage of Michael scuba diving in Christmas Lake because the water's so clear. Now we're in Lake Minnetonka where the water is significantly dirtier. As you can see, it's pretty cloudy water, but essentially what happens, Michael finishes scuba diving, and while he scuba dives, I do the lakeshore, and there's a bunch of weeds that show up. So we take all of these weeds out of the lake, and we just stack them up on the dock, and then we get them out of here. Weeds are officially up. You can see that they're not on the dock anywhere to be seen, and the dock is clean. On top of that, you can see that all the weeds are actually in the trailer. I don't know what you can see. It's pretty darn dark, but it's a lot of weeds. Because you can see this is our 16-foot trailer, and you can see that it actually takes up most of the trailer. So the last part in the process will actually be emptying these weeds out at the farm, and we'll use that for the gardens, and I'll actually show you that in the morning. So that'll be the last thing I show you. So I'll actually see you guys bright and early in the morning. Good morning. We are in the last phase of pulling lake weeds here. We're actually out at the farm, and you can see here there have been a lot of lake weeds that I have dumped here in the past. This is actually the garden. So the cool thing about these lake weeds is they actually decompose into a very nice black dirt after about a year or so. So you can see here all of the lake weeds that were in the trailer, or I should say all the lake weeds, you can see them there. All of those have decomposed into this nice dirt. So, wow, that's pretty solid dirt. So what that is used for here at the farm is we actually use it for a garden. And you can see here that tomatoes are planted, potatoes are planted. I don't know what some of this other stuff is. I think different types of tomatoes. Then you have chives and beets and parsley and flowers over there and peppers, all good stuff. Let's see, what are these? Jalapenos. That's what we actually use the lake weeds for, which is pretty cool because you can pull them out of the lake and then you can put them to good use after. So that's our next step. We got to unload this trailer, and then we're pretty much done with the process. That is the end of the scuba diving, lake weed removal, lakeshore restoration process. All the weeds are all piled up so we can use it for the garden. Trailer is empty. I am happy. So that's it. That's essentially what we do to go through the whole lakeshore restoration process. It goes from going to the client's home, making sure we know how much square footage we're going to pull, scuba diving, pulling it, having it dry on the dock, taking it away, moving it away from the high water mark point, which means you have to get it above the water line so it doesn't go back into the water, and then let it decompose and use it for something good. So with that, thank you guys for watching today's episode of the Mason Gang. A little different, just wanted to show you kind of what we do some days on the side, and I appreciate you watching like always. I will see you in the next episode.